Hey there, guys, and in YouTube land, and we are here today to do a a video game review. And I showed the game last night, and mentioned I think it's an underrated game, but I wanted to get my kids to actually play this
What's coming
and
up?
show the game, man.
There it is. Plants vs. Zombies
It's
Garden
great.
Warfare. Thanks for ruining the review.
So what I'm going to do right now is because I'm sneezing McSneezington tonight,
It's true.
got the cold. I am going to take this review and just give it over to my kids, and they're going to tell you about Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare and what they think of it. You know that I think it's a great game. I think it's the most underrated game so far of this generation, and the best shooter on any next-gen console right now.
Hello. Hey.
Hello.
I guess it's us video.
We
Plant-
do these sometimes.
Yes. We do. I think my first one was the iCure video, but Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Not your typical Plants vs. Zombie romp, as
Not at all.
any fan of the
Anything.
not like if you play the original ones, obviously very different. It's
Very different.
thank you, backup vocals.
You're welcome.
It's whereas the original one was the like strategy sort of type game. This is a third-person shooter. It's a really good third-person shooter. Very reminiscent of this is the second time today I've forgotten the name of the word. Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2. It's got very different classes. One of the things I really like about this actually is how very different the classes are.
Yeah.
Because you can choose between when you're doing like one of the either like the style of matches, either plants or zombies to choose from, but they're not. We get a lot of games like most normal shooters is you can either play as most normal shooters will be the Americans or the Russians, which that's a really weird pattern that's been coming on since like the Call of Duty 4. No matter what, you'll always have the sniper, the general like assault, heavy weapons generally, and like all that. But this game, even to the thing I'm matching it with, stop. Team Fortress 2. Whether you're on like red team or blue team, it's always the heavy, the sniper, the pyro, like the healer. But
My favorite is the healer.
yeah, well, I mean,
On both teams.
I
They're
know.
really close up.
But in this game, there's a little bit of a divide. Like you'd see like the pea shooter and the foot soldier, and you'd suspect them to be the same because they're the same. They're in the same area on the like character select screen. And they're the same general like you type of class or the general class, but their weapons are very different and their equipment's very different. Like there's
Well,
the foot soldier has a smoke grenade, poison smoke grenade, and and a rocket launcher and a power jump. Whereas the pea shooter has this turbo action to it, as well as the ability to become a Gatling gun.
Yo, it like really mixes it up.
Yeah,
I mean, the pea shooter doesn't technically have a weapon. The pea shooter
Well,
is a weapon.
yeah, but no, that's not what I mean. But and the sunflower is a straight healer class type thing. It's got a healing beam. It can
Straight
drop
beam.
healing stuff, and it has a really powerful beam afterwards. But you
It
get
can
other
also
people
shoot
like
fireballs.
the closest thing to it on the enemy side is the scientist. But instead of just having like a healing beam like that, and that he has a droppable healing armored healing tank that like drops healing in an area, but he can also teleport and do several other things. And I like the
Can he
I like
teleport?
the divide. What?
Can he teleport?
Yeah, he can teleport. That's the first thing he gets.
My favorite
Oh, no,
is
that's
the Chomper.
war.
He
where
does like
it's war, where it
It's-
just like moves
Chomper does
forward,
like a-
a few
it's-
feet.
That's
A
teleport.
tremor tech thing
Well,
where you
yeah,
dig under the
look at
ground.
that.
Yeah. He
It's
does-
really cool.
Yeah, like Chomper's a really unique class in that it's.
I'm actually not big on Chomper.
I love Chomper.
Chomper's a really unique class though because he is not. You don't shoot with them, you bite with them and
It's hard
swallow
to-
people.
Like, I find that he's hard to, like, actually kill
It depends
people
upon
with.
how you like to play the game, and that's what's
Oh,
really good
I'm-
about the
I
different
like
class
more, like, burst,
system in this.
burst fire shooters, so, like,
It's
he's
also-
more, like, weird for me.
Yeah, it's easy to jump into. It's a general shooter. All you need
Yeah.
to know is like aim, shoot. There's nothing like huge to it. You like try through the things, you decide which one is your favorite class to play as. You play as that. I personally went through leveling up all of our classes to make sure we had all the abilities in that. One of my favorite things about this game, after getting into it, is the card system, which for in-game points you buy packs of cards, as if it were like a card game, that can give you either pieces of a character, because there's different versions of the characters you can use that have different like additions. Like we so far have instead of the pea shooter, we have the alternate version, which is the berry blaster, I believe, or something like that.
And with the cactus, we have the what's it called, the citrus
The citrus cactus, which is really cool looking. And
Yeah,
the engineer, for the engineer, we have an electrician version of him, and
not really very final scientist.
no, you either get these pieces by getting like the small ones and hoping for like a character piece, or you can get like bigger things that will guarantee you a full rare character or super rare character.
So what's your favorite like character in each?
My character,
In like
favorite character in
zombies
each?
and like yeah.
In zombies, I like playing as the foot soldier because I think his smoke grenade or his poison smoke grenade, his
Stink
jump,
grenade. Zombie
and
stink
his.
grenade.
Is it called? Oh,
Get
that's right.
your
It's called the.
words right.
I forgot what it was like immediately afterwards.
Good.
But that and his rocket launcher and his power jump is really good. I like in the. I really like playing as the sunflower in the plants.
Yeah, I like.
Because his abilities are good, and I once had this really good running train of just like 3 healers healing each other while killing everyone else.
I have two favorites in the plants. I like the sunflower a lot, and I also like the cactus.
Yeah.
And in zombies, I'd have to say probably the foot soldier because
Foot soldier is really good.
Yeah, he's like the best. So, like,
I like. I'm not
Yeah,
as
what's your
I'm not as
favorite?
fond of
What's
fans
your,
of
like-
zombie.
Might I
classes.
make a quick interjection here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Even though, as Matthew mentioned, it's very easy to get into. It's very much a pick up and play game that anybody can get into and play. There's not a lot of like, not a high learning curve.
No.
It seems deceptively simple, but one thing is that there is actually a lot of really cool strategy and thought that can be put into this game with the way the character classes are and the different switchable,
I have to say,
the stuff that they do. I mean, like it looks like like she mentioned, Chomper is like a hard character to play, but is a character that you can have to know how and when
Yeah,
to
like-
use.
like he can use the
Work
burrowing
your way.
thing to like sneak up on people.
Yeah.
He also alternatively has the ability to shoot a goop.
It's a
which
much deeper
slows people
game than you
and
realize when you're
stops them.
playing it first.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the crazy thing about it. I mean, it's Plants vs. Zombies. This was like basically a tower defense style game that we
Yeah.
played on the iPad. And it's completely different. It's become this like amazing shooter that has a great card up system. It has
I love
it's
the card
really
up
easy
system
to
also.
use, but for somebody, even for a hardcore gamer, somebody that likes shooters and stuff, or somebody like considers themselves more hardcore players, they can put this in and enjoy it just as much as a casual gamer will. And you can't find a lot of games that can bridge
Yeah.
that gap. And this is one of those rare games that can bridge the casual gamer with the hardcore gamer.
I have
Yeah.
to say, we played in the welcome mat, like this, like, hey, everybody has fun, everybody play a game. Mode, which was just like team,
like-
what's it called, Team Vanquish for
Yeah.
basically Team Deathmatch for a while. And we're like, yeah, it's great, we got all these
Yeah, I was like,
upgrades, we got new
yeah.
characters.
Oh, sweet.
But the
now
only
we're
way you can play
upgrades.
is these new upgrades and characters by going to normal Team Deathmatch. So we
Yeah,
jump in,
classic.
and there's just like bullets everywhere, everyone's
It's
dying, everything's
so
crazy.
hard.
I'm
like,
looking.
You have to master the welcome one before you can actually.
I
get
wouldn't say
to
it's
that.
like it's that hard, but there's definitely
It
that
is
challenge.
Pretty hard.
Like
It's pretty hard for like the casual gamers.
yeah,
And
like,
we
yeah,
haven't even
it's-
tried like a lot of the modes yet. There's
What?
more modes
Like
for us
games
to
stuff.
try.
Yeah, there's a bunch of normal modes.
Yeah.
We've been trying Team Vanquish mostly
It's fun.
because I really liked it.
It's really
Honestly,
fun.
whenever we get like a shooter, like my friend Charles, like he'll be like, I think he has like Battlefield 4 or something, and he's like, he constantly plays the like capture the flag objective based ones, and I'm like, I can't get into that. I don't want to like sit down and capture objective. I want to kill things. I want to kill things right now. So I constantly go into Team Deathmatch whenever we play anything.
Yeah, I like them. I like in like other shooters free for all.
Yeah, free for all's pretty
And
good.
it's Like I like team deathmatch because you don't have to worry as much about like people being behind you because it could be a teammate. But I like free for all because it's easier to get a lot more kills and it's fun because you just see someone and shoot like right then.
This one's not really built for free for all. I don't know if it
Yeah,
has one.
actually,
I think the objectives are really fun in this game
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
It really makes it fun. It adds a little bit more to it and gives it something to go for. You're just playing a shooter, and the objectives it's cool if you get them. And like it ups you on levels and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
faster.
that stuff. Yeah.
But
There's certain like modes that include bosses I've seen.
yeah,
Like on the main menu, there's
we
like
haven't played Garden
new,
Up.
like,
I
van-
played Garden Up and I was playing there's the Yeti, which is amazingly fun. It's a really
played
tough boss.
I played Garden Up for like 10 minutes, but because we haven't had the internet shifted up yet, there's been like a few connection problems, only small ones. And it like cut me out for like a second. And I was like, I'm gonna try multiplayer just for fun, and then we played multiplayer for hours. So
I want to play it again now.
We're actually going to be playing this right after this video.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is all a long-winded like, man, I want to play Garden Warfare.
I'm slowly winning him over to the Xbox.
No, you're not. I just
Yes,
like the
I
game.
am.
He won't. Okay, he won't admit it, but the Xbox is doing a lot better than he thought it would.
I said that I like Project Spark immensely,
Project Spark is the best.
and I like this. Like,
Period.
no one I've talked to hasn't said like a Project Spark amazing.
I think
This
Dead
seems really
Rising
fun.
3 is underrated too.
Dead Rising 3 is pretty good.
You got on it and you played it for like 6 hours straight.
I
the
did.
first time.
I did. I liked it. I wanted to try it
And
out.
people
Yeah.
like nobody gives it credit or says anything about it.
But
But
the
I
game,
think did a really good job with it.
that game is easy to like fall in
Again.
love with because all it is you're killing zombies by the dozens, and it just feels really good.
But it does, but you think
It's
easy and
ridiculous. It's
simple
fun.
when it, with Dead Rising 3, but it's
Yeah.
not because if that was the case, every zombie game would be that good.
Yeah.
And Dead
Well-
Rising 2 wasn't that good.
No, it really wasn't.
This
They
was
definitely
actually the
improved a lot of
best
stuff.
Dead Rising game that's been out.
Yeah,
The
They
Xbox
definitely
has been doing
improved
a
a
great
lot.
job. Their launch titles were the best launch titles out of all three next gen systems. Like you got to give it to them.
I'll give them
Well,
that.
that's
They
nice.
got some good stuff. Yeah.
So and you know what I
Listen.
like, but he's finding
No,
out he's
knack.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Look, see,
This is cool.
DVDs this side, like everything else, every other game this side. Why is it on this side?
Because
Xbox baby.
that's too mainstream. For
It's
us.
not like this isn't from Japan. Like
This
if
is
it
the
were a book,
underdogs, guys. These are the underdogs now. These
it
are the
is.
guys that are making their ways up. And you know what? It's fun to watch Xbox struggle and make their way up. They messed up this at the beginning of this generation, but I really think they're making it up to the
Mhm.
gamers big time. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, guys. I want your
Rating?
yep.
Out of 10?
I didn't even remember that word. You know, ratings like.
Matthew, you give it your rating first.
I don't have an actual rating for it. I just think it's really, really good. I just think it's good. Like, if
That's
I,
a cop. You gotta give
no,
it a rating.
Come
ra-
on.
like rating is like
I'll do it first. How's that go?
fine.
Yeah, you go first, and Matthew.
I will give Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare.
Yeah.
Because it's so good. In the 5 out of 5,
Oh, fine,
I'm going to
fine,
give this a.
see? You don't even know
I
what
thought it was
scale
gonna
we're
be like,
on.
yeah, I thought it was gonna be out of 10.
I'm going to give this a 6
Oh,
Crazy
okay.
Zombie Shooters out of 5. It is that damn good. If you've got a game system, this is out on the Xbox One. It's been out for a while. It was a timed exclusive. PS4 is finally going to be getting a version of this.
Is it?
Either, so
Oh.
whatever system you got, pick it up. Really worth having. This is a must-have.
Even though I think the idea of the rating thing is mildly superficial, I'll say a.
Mildly too.
Oh, give me your. The difference between 4 and 5 is so. Anyways, I'd probably give this a solid 4 from what I've tried so far because it's been really, really, really good,
What
and I
takes
want to
away
see
your, like 5?
what
Yeah.
takes away my 5.
Yeah, like what takes away the extra point for 5?
I think that the zombies are kind of like I really like Foot Soldier, but like I don't care about Engineer. I haven't even tried.
You're not into
All-Star.
PG. You only play
Ah.
the Team Vanquish.
I'll give my rating.
I know that, but with the other stuff, it'd probably go up to a 5 because I want to see the boss based stuff and all the other stuff. I think it'd be really, really solid and stuff like
There's
that.
a Yeti.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. I want to try it
Who?
again.
There really is a Yeti.
I will give.
Oh god.
I will give Plants
In
vs.
jokes.
Zombies Garden Warfare. I will give it a 4.5 out of 5, and the reason I didn't give it 5 is because I feel like it's the same thing with Matthew. The zombies are they're not as cool as the
Yeah.
plants, and I feel like the plants are actually they're strong, they have their base and they can actually beat somebody, but the zombies I find are just like they're lesser. Like you
Yeah.
don't want to
Well,
beat
the plants are
zombies
the
as
stars.
much.
The plants
Yeah,
aren't
but,
really
like,
the stars.
I don't know. I
But
feel
I think
like
things
the
like
zombies
the
should be a little
engineer-
stronger.
The engineer, like when I first played the engineer, I felt more like I was just doing this to get it out of the way than I was like playing that character because I liked
Yeah.
it.
And let's not forget, this is actually at a good price point. This one here is brand new in Canada. It's just $39.
That's really
Oh,
good.
that's good. That's actually really good.
With the average game right now is going to be around like $69, $79.
Yeah.
$39 is a good price point for a game like this. And you know what? I would, because of this game here, I will buy the next version of this one here, the next game, the sequel. Probably on game day, on
Yeah.
first day, because
Off the sequel. That game is really good. So.
Good game.
It is. It's a very good game. Not much more we can say about it other than it's really, really good.
and we want to go play it.
Yeah, we do want to go play
Let's
it.
go play it now.
So it is time for Plants vs Zombies.
I
Yeah,
already have the controller
Even though
in
this
my
was an us
hands.
video, I don't have an ending thing, neither does Cassandra.
And it is time
I never had that.
for tea.
And Plants vs Zombies.